Sinking driveway, settling patio, collapsing stoop, uneven pool deck. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the morning edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is for Monday, the 14th of November. I'm James Spann. Temperatures will stay below average for a while, probably for the rest of this month. And we do have some rain on the way. That rain will be most likely late tonight into at least part of the day tomorrow, especially tomorrow morning. Let's begin with the upper air look across the country this morning. Got a trough digging down into parts of New Mexico and West Texas. And we'll check the early morning radar look. And again, you can see some snow beginning to break out for parts of New Mexico and the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma. And that's going to be coming out across Oklahoma today, where parts of that state have winter storm watches and warnings in effect and winter weather advisories in effect there, mainly the western half of Oklahoma. And around here, we have a freeze warning for some of the counties over central Alabama. We have temperatures below freezing far to the north, but the Weather Service offices in Huntsville and Nashville, they've stopped issuing freeze warnings because all of their county warning area, they've already seen a pretty good freeze so far this season. But temperatures are indeed below freezing in most spots. Look at Cullman, 23. Gadsden, 25. Haleyville, 26. Upper 20s for places like Centerville, Pell City, and Sylacauga. And even down in South Alabama, pretty good chill this morning. We've got 35 in Dothan, 36 in Mobile. These observations were captured just before 5 o'clock. And even colder air is going to be coming in here later this week. And again, the pattern looks pretty cold, really, for the rest of the month of November. So with this incoming system, there could be a few strong storms on the western Gulf Coast today, from near Corpus Christi over to Biloxi, but for most places, just a cold rain. And then tomorrow, maybe again a strong storm on the immediate coast from near Gulf Shores over to Apalachicola, but for most of Alabama, just a cold rain falling with no thunder. And then on day 3, which is Wednesday, no severe weather across the country. The chance of some thunderstorms for the northeast United States from New York City up to Boston and along the coast of Maine. This is the rain for the next 7 days, the precipitation. And for Alabama, all of this will be falling tonight and tomorrow. And that's it. After that, it's going to be dry through the weekend. Rain amounts for the northern half of the state between 1/2 and 1 inch. Parts of South Alabama could see a little over 1 inch with our system over the next 36 hours. And the tropics are quiet. Hopefully we're done for the season. No promises, though. The season runs for a couple more weeks until the end of November, but no chance of any tropical trouble this week across the Atlantic Basin. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 4. And you can see that shortwave digging down into Texas and Oklahoma. And down below that, snow falling over much of Oklahoma today, the Texas Panhandle, parts of Kansas, and then rain for much of Texas. And that rain will be moving into Alabama late tonight. This is tonight at midnight. It's coming off the high-res NAM, and you can see rain at that point in areas north and west of Birmingham. This is 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Rain should be pretty widespread across the northern half of the state. And then by tomorrow afternoon around 2 o'clock, lingering rain for parts of east and southeast Alabama. But it really looks like for a pretty good chunk of the state here, the main chance of rain with this feature will be from roughly midnight tonight until 12 noon tomorrow. And again, for most of the state, just a kind of a cold rain. We'll be hovering around 50 all day tomorrow. And rain amounts, again, for most places between 1/2 and 1 inch. And this is the large-scale look tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And again, the rain at that point should be mostly out of the state. And back in the cold air, some light snow likely tomorrow for cities like Chicago, Green Bay, Detroit, Indianapolis, and Minneapolis-St. Paul. So this is Wednesday. The day will be partly to mostly sunny, kind of cool. Winds pick up out of the north, highs low to mid-50s, and a new surge of cold air drops in here Thursday. Many places in North Alabama will not get out of the 40s on Thursday despite a sunny sky. And then by Friday morning, we'll be well down in the 20s again. In fact, we're expecting sub-freezing lows for the latter half of this week and into the weekend. This is Saturday. Going to be a sunny day, very cool. Highs around 50 for North Alabama, mid to upper 50s for the southern counties of the state. But again, for the college football games in the state on Saturday, no problems, just kind of cool and crisp, which is what you want for football. And pretty much the same thing on Sunday. The high Sunday will be in the 50s, and again, Sunday morning should feature a sub-freezing low. And this is a week from today. Monday, the 21st of November, a zonal flow, and we stay in a dry air mass. So once we get the rain out of here tomorrow evening, we'll be dry through early next week. Let's go out 10 days. This is Wednesday, the 23rd. Got a new system coming in from the west, and that suggests our next chance of rain about the middle part of next week. This is rain for Birmingham for the rest of November, coming off the European ensemble, the mean between 1 and 2 inches. And temperatures stay below average for the next 10 days. This is coming off the national blend of models for Birmingham. And look at the high dropping to the mid-40s on Thursday and lows down in the 20s. Really Thursday morning all the way through the weekend. So it's a cold pattern here for a while. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance in the house. This is for November 21st through November 27th. And once again, the eastern and southern states will likely stay below average. But on the positive side, no chance of any severe storms. And remember, we are now in the tornado season. And speaking of cold, how about the snow in Gatlinburg in eastern Tennessee yesterday? Did you see some of the images coming in from Gatlinburg? This is mainly up in the high elevations yesterday, but a very snowy start to the day for the folks up in the cabins and the chalets up there. They had a really, really pretty view. Just absolutely gorgeous. And again, all these shots were taken from the Great Smoky Mountains, especially up in the high elevations. No travel issues yesterday there except for the far highest terrain. But yeah, you know, that's going to get on the video here. But anyway, thanks to everybody for sending those in. All right, let's see what's going on this week. I know it's going to be a busy week because next week is Thanksgiving, and that's when things slow down a little bit. So today I will be at Oak Mountain Middle School in Shelby County, and then after that I'll be speaking to a big group of senior adults in Vestavia. Tomorrow going to Hubbardville in Fayette County. Going to see everybody up at Hubbardville School. Wednesday, Roopville Elementary over in western Georgia. It'll be great fun. That's a reschedule. I had to reschedule that back when I lost my voice last month. Thursday, be doing a group at Lineville virtually. I got a homeschool group at the Homewood Public Library, then Rocky Ridge Elementary in Hoover on Thursday, and then I'll be speaking to the AMS chapter at Northern Vermont University Thursday night virtually. And then Friday, Aniana Middle School in Blount County. So there you go. It's going to be a busy week, but a good week. So that's it for the morning briefing video. We'll have notes on the blog, alabamawx.com. And, of course, if you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Sinking driveway? Call Alabama Professional Services. Settling patio? Call APS. Uneven pool deck? Call APS. Collapsing stoop? Call APS. Cracking sidewalk? That's right. Call APS. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.